guys, what's going on, dudes? It is David here. We are back with another video. Now, in this video, guys, we shall be talking about the final quintessential quintuplet. And in the previous video, if you guys did not realize, we were talking about Itsuki, which is the youngest of the quintessential quintuplets. And if you notice something, that the first video I talked about, it was talking about Ichika, the oldest. Then we got into Yotsuba, the second youngest, Nino, the second oldest. That leaves one sister left, and that one sister is the favorite of mine, and I do not understand how I've gotten into the show so far, and I haven't got anything related to her. My favorite quintessential quintuplet is Miku. That is a fucking clear and obvious statement. I love Miku so much, to the point where I really just don't know what to say. Like, the first episode, I'm not into any of the quintuplets. But second and third episode, it's hard for me not to like Miku. It really is tough for me not to like Miku. She has the type of personality and the type of, like, the mannerisms that she acts that I fucking love. Because we all know I fucking love Hinata, and we all know how Hinata acts, and Hinata, even though she's not the same type of character as Miku, she has similar mannerisms as Miku, and that's something I fucking love about the both of them. And bro, I mean, like, over the course of the first 2 seasons, Miku starts developing a crush on Futaro. From the moment Futaro's like, hey, I can teach you about, like, the warlords, because Miku turns out to be a fucking nerd when it comes to the warlords, but she's still smart. She's still one of the, she's actually one of the I think she's actually, at the time of season 1, she's the smartest quintuplet. She gets the highest score. She knows her shit around Japanese history. Her best subject is history because she knows about the warlords. She likes old hairy men. Her favorite drink is matcha soda. She learns to start cooking over the course of the first season to try and impress Futaro, and wants to get better at, to a point in the show where she wants to make that into her dream. She says that in the movie. She says, Futaro, watch me. I'm gonna get better, I'm gonna do my best, and I'm gonna accomplish my goals. And Miku in the movie gets to accomplish her goal along with her sister Nino, gets to open a restaurant, and seeing from season 1 Miku, season 2 Miku, movie Miku, is just, if it wasn't for Nino, Miku would have the perfect character development. Oh my god, bro, I cannot tell you how much of a character I love Miku for in the quintessential quintuplets. And like I said, her relationship with Futaro, it was the one that I think everybody throughout the show was always wanting to see what was going to happen. What was going to happen with Miku? What was going to happen with Futaro? And it got to a certain point where Miku, I think, out of all the quintuplets, had the best confession to Futaro. She was like, I love this, I love this, I love this. And then pointed at Futaro and then said, I love you. And Futaro, and I was just like, oh my god, bro, these people really be doing this in the show. And then she was like, nah, I'm talking about my sister, but it was kind of like a 2 and 2 together, because she was saying, I love my sisters, but I also love you, without saying it. And then in the movie, she gets to spend a whole day with Futaro on a date. She shows Futaro that she's really changed as a person. She's, can stand up for herself, speak what's on her mind, and not be afraid to do anything anymore. And then when Futaro says that she doesn't need to hold anything back, she legit kisses him and says, watch me. I'm going to become a better person than I am right now, and you've already seen, like, how I've grown since the season 1. And then when it comes to the wedding, and he guesses Miku, and Miku's just like, I always self-doubt myself, and Futaro still gives her the words of encouragement. Because even when during, I think it was season 2, when they were all taking a vacation, Miku was the one that tried to end their relationship with Futaro because she didn't want their relationship to just be staying as teacher and student. And the first one he guessed the first one he guessed out of all the quins when it comes to them dressing as Itsuki, the youngest, was Miku. And that is because of this. Because Miku does this. She holds her hand down like this. And, bro, I've never been so fucking happy to talk about a fucking anime character since Shinobu. And it's gotten to the point where Miku if I continuously watch the show over the next couple months and I see the honeymoon arc that's supposedly coming out or just came out recently, and I get to see that, you know, like dubbed or subbed, and I get to see Miku and how it interacts like this, oh, I'm very confident Miku's gonna be in my top 3 anime waifus. I really do not give a fuck. I really do not care. Miku is such a fucking lovable character for me. I love Miku to death. And her character in Quintessential Quintuplets, of character development, how she develops as her own fucking person, how she develops her relationship with her sisters, how she develops her relationship with Futaro, all of it was just so exciting to watch. Because even the relationship with all of her sisters, her and Ichika, they had the whole thing with the dance, the campfire dance, and then Miku decided, hey, let's be fair. And then she realized, hey, I'm gonna do my own thing, and Ichika was like, alright, you can do your own thing. Her and Nino, they would butt heads a lot in season 1, but as we notice in the movie, they're the ones that open the restaurant together. Her and Yotsuba, I feel like her and Yotsuba had the most chillest type of, second most chillest. I feel like her and Itsuki, the youngest one, had the most chillest relationship, and I feel like those were kind of really because their personalities were just like kind of a thing that worked well, because you gotta also remember, Miku's the third child. Miku's the third of the quintessential quintuplets. What do we know about the middle child? The middle child is always the forgotten one, but yet the one that goes unnoticed. Because if we look at Miku and compare to her sisters, Miku's a better actress than Ichika. Miku is better at is smarter than even Itsuki, who's the one that wants to become a teacher. At the beginning, Miku's smarter than Itsuki, who wants to become a teacher in the end. Miku, although she's not very athletic, she gets to better, and she gets learning better and becoming athletic. And then when it comes to cooking, her and Nino, she learns to get better at cooking. So everything that quite literally happens from her sisters, she learns to get better from everything. She's already good at acting. Ichika, she gets better at cooking. Nino, she gets better at being, more athletic and have more stamina. Yotsuba, and then she's already learning better to study when it comes to Itsuki. So Miku has learned everything a lot from her sisters. I feel like out of all the characters that are in the quintessential quintuplets, that are in the show, Miku has the best character overall put together. Yes, you may not like her timid personality, but where she comes from in season 1 to the end, it's a very close race between Nino and Miku, and I'm not shocked. A lot of quintessential quintuplets fans, their favorite 2 characters are Miku or Nino, because Nino's character development, I'm not even gonna lie, it's very good, but Miku's is right up there. And if you want my personal opinion, I'm gonna do a season 1 review, I'm gonna do a season 2 review, and then I'm gonna do and then put it all together, even with the movie, and I'll be able to give you my full opinions, because I do not like the way they did the show in the end. But you guys will have to tune into that for season 1's review, season 2's review, and then the overall season review, where I take a look at each quintessential quintuplets, each season, and then talk about my full opinions on the show. That's going to be a long one. Hope you guys tune in, and I'll make sure you guys tune in for the next video. See you guys next time. Peace!